1 second. We already in live? Okay, yes. Okay, guys, welcome to our new pitch day. I might say it's like not even like not a pitch day, it's like an overview of a project. So let's talk one more time. Hello, guys, again. My name is Rick. I'm a CEO of DDAO Hunters, which is not custodial Web3 platform with several internal tools and services, supported by the one of the biggest media in CIS, Pro Blockchain Media. So in this overview of the rates, the name of the project rates, we will talk about the project. Let's talk to the team, to Oleg and Rasim. And currently we have some rules, of course. So the project in 15 minutes will tell about themselves, about features, some uniqueness. And after the pitch, we will have like several questions, and we will choose two questions, two best questions with a price of $50 to like buy the bloody market today. So let's start with the project. Let's start talk to the team. Guys, I give you the turn.
Eric, thanks for the introduction. As a way of introduction, my name is Rasim Aliyev. I am CEO of Raters. I am based in London and I'm basically leading our business development team here. Also on the call is our co-founder Oleg, who is our Chief Product Officer, and he is actually supervising our development and marketing team, mainly based in Ukraine.
Hi, everybody.
So without further ado, let me share my screen and jump into the presentation. The pitch deck.
Let's go. Let's share it. We'll add it in the screen.
Let me know once you can see it.
Everyone can see it. Again.
Okay. So Raters is a blockchain recommendation platform that provides its users with accurate film recommendations. And what we're doing is we're building a film society, society and communities that brings together movie fans and filmmakers who together will reshape the entertainment industry as it is right now. So the problem that we're solving for users is pretty straightforward, is what movie should I watch? Because let's be honest, all of us have been there when we were trying to find something to watch and then ended up spending several hours just browsing through the content. Meanwhile, this time could have been spent on actually watching movies. But actually, the problem is much deeper, and I know about it because I myself come from a family of screenwriters and filmmakers in Azerbaijan. So what happens in the market right now is that filmmakers, studios, and distributors cannot find their relevant audiences because of the limitations of the existing promotion channels. As a result, 95% of films are not promoted to the relevant audiences. And another part of the problem is that 36% of clicks on ads throughout the web are actually made by bots, therefore are frauded and invalid. And these problems, they are relevant to other types of digital products, such as video games, music, ebooks, and even apps. So to solve them, we decided to create Raters, which is a social platform where our users will be able to get instant AI-powered recommendations, film recommendations, and for TV series by spending rate tokens within our app, which is already available on iOS, Android, and web platforms. And meanwhile, Raters serves as a platform where studios and distributors are able to launch promotion campaigns of their films and TV series targeted only at the most relevant audiences in our app. And we achieve this targeting through our unique machine learning algorithms, which we have patented earlier this year in the US. As a result of that, moreover, actually, through the use of blockchain authentication, such as Polygon ID, we eliminate any risks that the ads are actually shown to bots or unauthenticated users, providing our clients a guarantee that all their ad budget is spent on real people. Based on the results of our existing campaigns that we're currently running with our London clients, we have already demonstrated that we are 4 times more efficient than Facebook when it comes to promotion of films and TV series. As a result, higher targeting leads to better conversion to clicks, sales, and therefore return on advertisement. So right now, integration of blockchain technology and rate tokens into our platform opens a lot of doors for us and provides opportunities that do not exist in the Web2 off-chain world. For example, one of the killer features that we're introducing in our app is this summer is human-to-human recommendations, where one user can ask our community within the app to provide some suggestions on films based on certain criteria that he or she has indicated. And once our other users provide recommendations, depending on the relevance of their suggestions, these users would be getting rate tokens from the user who requested recommendations, thus being able to monetize their knowledge of films and TV series and basically providing the suggestions. Additionally, our users would be able to also spend rate tokens within the app and get enhanced platform functionality and additional features. For example, use of ChatGPT functionality within our platform that would even further enhance the accuracy of recommendations that we're providing to them. Or maybe participation in lotteries and giveaways and voting contents such as Oscar winners predictions. For users, rate token also provides utility. So for filmmakers such as Paramount or other studios, they would be able to use rate tokens to give them to users on our platform, who in return will authenticate themselves through zero knowledge and blockchain technology such as Polygon ID, and thus provide authentication and insights back to the filmmakers. And finally, what we also want to do to bring even closer our community of filmmakers and movie lovers is we are creating a DeFi launchpad where our users and other investors would be able to get an opportunity to invest in film productions and production of TV series by staking rate tokens and eventually getting benefits as a film or TV series are being produced and exhibited in cinemas or marketplaces. That's just an overall overview of our key features in terms of how rate tokens is being used in the app. Actually, the list is much larger and it continues to expand as we identify additional technologies and opportunities within our platform. The market is obviously huge. $35 billion is being spent every year on promotion of digital products online. And as any branch of online advertising, it's going to be growing very quickly over the next decade, which provides huge opportunities for us to get into the market and become market leaders with our ad tech and Web3 solutions that we offer. Obviously, on such a large market, the competition is also fierce, with many different platforms coming with their own suggestions in terms of what movie should I watch. Obviously, the largest one is IMDb, being owned by Amazon, as well as several others who are closer to us by functionality. However, we do understand where we're different from them and what unique selling points we provide to our users. Some of them include cryptocurrency rewards that they can earn by rating movies and writing reviews, human-to-human recommendations that I mentioned earlier. Moreover, we are also the first platforms that provides film recommendations to multiple users, being a group of friends or spouses, because we have also noticed that it's difficult to find the movies that you want to watch together with your wife or husband, and therefore by having both users and raters, we provide recommendations for movies that will be liked by both of them. In terms of our business model, we already have functioning monetization, Web2 monetization channels. The main one being promotion of digital products, where we charge our clients a fee per click by promoting their movies in our app. Moreover, we have premium accounts where our users can upgrade their Raters account for subscription fee, this traditional display advertising and banners, and affiliate revenue, where we get a percentage of purchase or rent price when our users are buying movies through our platforms on marketplaces such as Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu. Moreover, by now expanding into Web3 field, we also realized two additional monetization channels, one of them being commission that we will be charging the filmmakers who are launching their campaigns on our DeFi Launchpad, and we'll be charging them 30% of the amount being raised on our platform. Plus, obviously, any utility of rate tokens that I mentioned earlier, or from the future utility of this token, we will be also charging clients the commission based on the transaction amount when they spend them or transfer to other users. A couple of words about the team. We have a very well-equipped team who with previous experience of working with each other. So Jamil and I are based in London, and we are leading our business development team. We have both quite robust experience in the corporate world with companies such as Ernst & Young, Deloitte, and Goldman Sachs, as well as I have previous experience in managing my own my previous startups. Oleg, Tural, and Yuri are our technological team. Oleg and Yuri, they actually have launched their own blockchain and cryptocurrency called Impleum back in 2018. And therefore, they have actually walked this path and they know how to progress further in terms of raters. Plus, apart of that, they have also worked on a couple of other projects together. Tural actually has PhD in user recommendation systems from Italy, which is the core of our algorithms. And until recently, he has been a CDO of a large movie streaming platform, Eevee, where he has been leading AI and ML departments. Finally, in terms of marketing and sales, we have Finn, who is our previous client who joined us, having seen the potential of what we can do in the show business, as well as Evgeny, who has previous experience of expanding and acquiring users and retaining them for similar startups. As you can see, the puzzle basically came together, and we have now all we're covering all aspects of business that are required for Raters to succeed. Apart from that, there's also 10 full-time developers and marketers on the team, and a large board of advisors and advisors who help us to bring Raters to the bright future. While what we're building is ambitious, in our case, our ambitions are actually backed by our track record of our ability to deliver on our promises. For example, we have already raised 3 funding rounds and invested over $500,000 in the Raters so far. We have delivered value to our existing shareholders by consistently meeting the objectives in terms of achieving high monthly active users, customer retention, developing the product, protecting our IP. Last year, we actually acquired a small competitor of ours and accelerated from a new chip, Seed Accelerator, Seed and Series A Accelerator program. So as you can see, we are growing across all parameters, and what we aim to do is to continue growing even quicker. Obviously, our growth is mainly driven by the number of users on the platform and their engagement and activity rates. And therefore, in this competitive field, we came up with a growth hack, which is focused on organic user acquisition channels, such as search engine optimization and app store optimization, because it drives a sustainable long-term growth of users without relying too much on our budget for ads. As a result of this focus on organic channels, we see that our customer acquisition cost continuously falls down as we acquire more users cheaper through the use of these channels. In terms of clients acquisition in filmmaking industry, we are already in negotiations with several large and medium clients, and we have other clients who are in our immediate network. Therefore, we know exactly whom we're going after, with what value proposition, and when it happens. Since the very beginning, we have built a platform in such a way that we can scale it relatively quickly in terms of other segments and platforms, devices, and markets. And therefore, having spent significant amount of resources on R&D, we are now able to do so. Out of the main milestones that we have set for ourselves for the next 2 years is well, in summer, we are launching a promotion campaign with Paramount, who will be promoting their movie within the app. The movie is called So Motherhood, and it will be launched on 430 screens around the UK. And they have chosen Raters as one of their channels to promote it online. Close to the autumn, we are aiming to launch the first campaign on our DeFi Launchpad with our client, the first client, Take My Muffin, which I'll tell a bit later. I'm sorry. Then by the end of the year, we're also aiming to integrate Polygon ID authentication in our platform, token rewards, and finally get listed on at least 2 exchanges. Our vision for the next year will be also expand our ecosystem further to also include NFT marketplaces that will be focused mainly solely on films and TV series. get listed on other exchanges, and even expand into video games segment. Because of video games, we already have clients who are willing to work with us and promote their video games once we launch Ratus for video games. We already have a number of reputable investors and backers together with us. For example, 3x Capital is the Web3 focused VC fund who is leading the current fundraising round, and they have a massive experience in DeFi, NFT, DAO, and other Web3 matters, and they actually help us a lot strategically to get there. Previously, our previous equity round was led by Mallory McDonald, who owns a UK-based advisory company, and he helped us to close the previous equity funding round. As I mentioned, we have also partnered with Polygon with a technological solution such as Polygon ID, as well as cross-marketing. Moreover, huge advantage of being part of Polygon ecosystem is that we get access to 37,000 decentralized apps that are built on this blockchain, and therefore migration and integration with them is actually very feasible. Take My Muffin is a client of ours that mentioned, and together we are launching a launchpad where firstly we will launch a promotion campaign for their movies. So what they do is they have cartoon series which is similar to Rick and Morty, and if I'm not mistaken, like 7 people from Rick and Morty team has already transferred to them, and they already have first season of their series with millions of views and loyal audience. And the idea is that in October we'll launch the crowdfunding campaign for production of their second season. Dragon Gateway and InMind are also reputable funds who are helping us across different aspects of our business, mainly in terms of DAO and Web3 fundraising. As such, we're now raising 800,000 to reach a community of 3 million users to execute Paramount promotion campaign and launch the first DeFi Launchpad campaign with TMM. At the moment, basically, we already have received half of this amount, so 400,000, and we're aiming to close this fundraising round over the next several weeks. So the terms for this fundraising is much better than compared to the private sales that we will be holding in autumn once we already have a functioning launchpad. For example, there's like unlock TGE, and the rate token price currently is much lower than what it will be in 5 months' time once we execute everything that we want. So our idea is to become the leading film ecosystem in the world, and we would like to invite you to join us in this exciting journey. Thank you for your attention, and sorry for my voice breaking up. I've been feeling not well over the last couple of days, but looking forward to receiving your questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rasim, for your presentation. It's pretty good, pretty excited to hear, guys. So such interesting projects. We have several questions, by the way. So the first one is, how do you plan to get objective and detailed reviews of the films from the participants? Maybe you mentioned about it, but let's talk about it one more time.
So probably my first comment is objective is probably not the right word to be used in here, because actually all reviews are actually subjective. Nevertheless, for detailed reviews, basically that's one of the reasons why we're building this rate token rewards, is that by writing detailed and robust reviews for the films, people would be able to get rate tokens as a reward for their participation, and that will incentivize them to write longer reviews, more elaborated, get more likes. Everything is accounted for in our economics, and based on the activity and accuracy and probably detailedness of their reviews and ratings, they would be getting more rate tokens. So simply monetizing their knowledge to the fuller extent.
Okay. We have the second one. How do you plan to scale your project? How will people find out about such a cool project? Yeah, it's a big task for any kind of project in Web3.
Absolutely. So as I mentioned, our so-called growth hack is focused on organic channels, being search engine optimization and app store optimization, which increase our weight in terms in the eyes of Google and App Store. But moreover, obviously, we have a very detailed marketing strategy for paid channels as well, including social media, influencers, and other channels that actually boost this growth and increase our brand awareness. Alec, you might want to add something in here.
Yeah, we have already have 650,000 monthly active users. We have already started this our multi-layer go-to-market strategy, and we know how exactly it works and what we need to do next steps. That's why we actually know what we need to do to go to these points. Our main KPIs to get 3 million monthly active users to the end of this year and moreover.
Plus, obviously, a huge bet here is, obviously, to be realistic, it's the field is very competitive, as you have seen in terms of what's happening in the market. But what we hope is by becoming the first platform that provides crypto rewards for users joining our platform, we hope to get a larger market share of the users into us from our competitors.
Okay, who's your competitors? Because we have some like these questions. Will Netflix buy your project?
That's the plan A. That's plan A. So that's basically the exit strategies. So it can be Netflix, Amazon, probably a more viable choice. And I'll explain to you why we think we would be a great potential target, probably like in a couple of years' time. Because obviously, those are saying that Netflix, Amazon, and other guys have all the amazing algorithms. They have great teams working on them. However, there's a dimension that they're missing, is a social factor, right? So Netflix, when providing recommendations to you, all they do is basically scan your past behavior and analyze the data points in terms of what movies you have already watched and rated and provide recommendations based on that. However, they don't know what your friends think about it and what people with similar tastes think about similar movies to enhance these recommendations. What we are doing is actually we are basically taking the best of two worlds, your past behavior as well as the social aspect of the platform, and get you recommendations that are basically coming from two ways. And having this additional dimension is not something that Netflix can basically do themselves very quickly, or if they want to do it like within their own platform, it means that they will have to re-engineer a lot. Plus, the first step towards us being more acquirable, so to speak, was to be granted the patents in the US for our machine learning algorithms, which actually proves the uniqueness of our invention and basically what we are doing.
So serious answer for this funny question. Anyway, okay, thank you. We have like one more question. It's more serious. So let you please, Rasim, explain right now for us, for our community. So can you explain, one more time, what is blockchain task in your project? Only to eliminate the bots and involve NFTs in the future? Huh?
I believe Alec is more suited to answer this question as a technology.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true. The most important thing which we can solve using blockchain is eliminate bots, but that's not all. Also, we are developing Launchpad where any user can stake rate tokens and get opportunity to invest in film production. So it's the second, and all processes in Launchpad include DAO, include a process of investing, also built on blockchain technologies. So it's not the main reason why we use blockchain to eliminate bots. There are a lot of issues which we will solve using blockchain.
Okay, thank you guys so much, Raiders and Oleg, Rasim, the representatives of the team, for the so amazing presentation. So please subscribe to all channels. Please subscribe to Raiders. I believe we will have them on our DDAO Hunters platform in the nearest future. And have a good day, guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.